Why hello there people, my name is of course Bigman and today we're playing some Strike Carcan Rush. We're attacking here and I'm using the KH-2002 because this weapon is pretty beastly. One of my favourite guns in the game, one of my top scoring guns, one of my top kill guns in the game, and I just love this damn thing because you get in situations like you're running, someone shoots you in the back, you turn around, you're like, son, you don't know what you're starting here, and I just turn around and be like, no, get on the ground and stay there. I kill another guy and then I get shot in the back because, you know, that's what happens to me when I play this game. Does anyone else have this where wherever they play, whatever they're doing, they just always get shot in the back? It's like anytime I confront someone face to face, chances are I'm gonna win my battles, but I always lose battles that I do not start. I get shot in the back every single time. Look at this guy here, wow, fucking genius. Well done, sir. You just blocked my escape route there and ended up getting killed because of it. But also, I'm a fucking genius too as I start shooting my teammates. But you know, I'm sitting on these little tents here, someone starts shooting below me, and I'm like, oh son, what are you doing?
Ninja stab, motherfucker!
He did not see it coming, and he was not going to get away from me there. And then I kill his friend there. You know, I felt good this day. Some days you go on Battlefield, you feel good, and you're like, yeah, I'm going to go on, I'm going to kill everyone, because, you know, I'm not homicidal whatsoever. And, yeah, I had a good day. I mean, for you, some of you guys that said in the video yesterday when I was asking you for, comments about the, and there was a teammate behind me there. Why did he not protect me from that guy? I asked you guys for comments about the quality and stuff like that. The majority of you said it looked good, but you would prefer it if the motion blur was off. So, yeah, in future motion blur will be off. This video here was recorded on the same day, so I can't really do anything about that, and I enjoyed this gameplay and I wanted to share it with you. You know, whenever I do get something good, I want to show up and go, everyone, look at me, this is what I did, and then everyone appreciates me for what I am. But yeah, I thought this was a good game, so I thought, you know, I wanted to use this one, and yeah, hope you guys do enjoy the gameplay. Yeah, we absolutely steamrolled this team. Actually, they put up a bit of a fight at first, and they weren't exactly like a terrible team. I just felt that we played well, and whenever you do play well, you know, you do tend to win. Look right here, man, I can't get past this pallet because, I mean, you know, my heavily trained battle soldier's not able to move a wooden object a few feet so he can get past it, because, you know, imagine that though, like in the army, you just like you get pulled up after an operation, you know, you end up getting in some deep shit, and you turn up and your commanding officer's like, oh, how did you not take this route? And blah, blah. It's like, sir, there was a pallet in the way, it was blocking my path, I couldn't move. Like, what do you expect me to do? It's what the fuck are you talking about, man? You couldn't move a pallet? It was right in front of, what the fuck? But yeah, that's what I feel like the soldiers are like sometimes in Battlefield. I don't know why this MCOM station was totally deserted. This guy really should have killed me there. See, he was shooting over the top of it, and I actually got a few hits in on him and ended up getting killed. But that's what I feel like the soldiers in Battlefield are like sometimes. It's like, you know, there's a pebble in my way, sir, I can't move. I don't know, how do I process this situation here? I can kill hundreds of men, I can kill thousands of men, but I cannot take this route over some pebbles. It's not really happening. Yeah, that's just games in general sometimes. But yeah, that was my thoughts on that. Right at this moment here, I started getting shot in the back. I knew exactly where it was coming from. I'm not sure if I actually saw the guy or not, but I knew exactly where it was coming from. It's some guy up behind here, and I've seen enough top plays videos, submissions of people coming up behind whole teams by themselves to do enough damage, and they're like, okay, someone's behind you, you need to go and deal with the problem. You can't just let it stay there because that guy potentially can ruin your attack. So I'm like, yeah, let's go up there, and I knew the guy knew I was coming, so I knew he'd be waiting for me, and yes, he was waiting for me up there like a little bitch up on the little ledge there, but I went over and I was like, son, no, shot him a few times, he died, and that was that. Some random mav just floating around here, but I do believe that that guy that I just killed just there kills me in a second for a little revenge there after I went and hunted him down, and he comes charging out here just now. I do get a few shots in on him, but you know, he gets more into me and I do die, but I get revived again, so haha, the joke is on you, sir, because you died and I got rest, so all is good in the hood. So pushing up for the second MCOM station here on this base, and we're absolutely swarming this one here. As you can see, there's quite a few of my guys around this little area here, and the enemy were all just piling up around it. They weren't actually doing such a great job at defending. They were getting bodies there, but the bodies weren't doing much. I mean, they've even got a tank there, and I was just like, oh, I'm just going to waltz over here and arm this MCOM station. Obviously, it does help having a suppressor. Like I said in the past, the suppressor is a valuable tool. I mean, if you're up against a very good team, for example, say you're up in professional gaming or something, you're playing, against some high-quality teams. Chances are, if you use a suppressor, it's not really going to affect the game whatsoever because, they're going to be calling out exactly where you are. But when you're up against a disorganized team, where obviously they're not communicating with each other and they're generally just all over the place, you can do some damage with a suppressor because you can come up behind them all and you can take out 2, 3, 4 guys, and if they're not checking around them what's going on, then you can definitely do some damage. And like I said earlier on, one man behind a whole enemy team can really wreck the team. And as you can see right here, these two guys don't know what they're doing, sitting down having a little chat there under some stairs, and I came over and ruined their day. But we have the MCOM station armed here, and we're in good positions to actually cover the MCOM. So yeah, I'm just covering my total left side there. That's where the enemy are spawning. So if I can just, cover that one side there and watch the MCOM, then we're good to go. There was some guys up above this archway down here, but for some reason that building over there is made of some really special bricks, and hitting it with a grenade launcher is not going to damage it whatsoever, or even tank shell. That guy just blasted it there and it done absolutely nothing to it. So yeah, that's your special bricks right there in Battlefield 3. Some of the buildings are just made of like marble or some shit. Not really sure. At this point in the game, we really did just like totally break the enemy team, the defending team. The rest of this game is over really quickly. The first couple of bases, there was a little bit of fighting, especially at second base there. It proved a bit more difficult to get in and actually on the MCOM station. But we really did just like break the enemy team. You do get that sometimes when you're playing rush mode. I mean, a teammate put up such a great defense in the first or the second bases, and then as soon as you take those bases, they completely and utterly crumble and you just, storm through and take the rest of the bases at the end of the game, no problem. That was obviously because some people just decide, fuck this, and just quit and disappear. I've done it myself in the past. I mean, sometimes you look at your team, and when the team's not helping themselves out, then you're just like, I'm not even going to help you. You're not even helping yourself. Like, fuck you, I'm just going to go and play a different server. That happens quite often, actually, because, some of the players in Battlefield 3 when you're playing, and I'm sure you've saw some live commentaries from me in the past where I absolutely slate my team. Yeah, I do get some bad teams every now and again. I do say sometimes I have some sort of magical talent for finding bad players in Battlefield, and for some reason I'm unable to get them on the other team. Trying to switch teams is not happening. Plus, it's a bit, it's a bit shit going into a game and going, oh, I'm just going to join the winning side and then, go on and stroll games. I mean, that's not really that fun. So, it's good to have a challenge, but sometimes when you're working with mentally challenged people, it's pretty difficult, so, yeah. Oh, man. No, but that's what it's like sometimes with Battlefield 3. But some people have been asking me, am I going to be making Medal of Honor videos? Obviously, Medal of Honor comes out in like a month's time. And I think, yeah, I'm going to try it out. From what I saw footage of it, it looks fairly similar to Battlefield 3. Obviously, it's running on the Frostbite 2 engine. It's going to feel different, but it's largely, the same sort of concept and all the rest of it. So I want to give it a go, and I'm hoping like hell it's a really good game. And, that's a question for you guys, actually, to answer down there. If you've lasted this long into the video, then maybe you're up for answering some questions. So, yeah, are you guys going to be buying Medal of Honor? Because, it looks pretty decent. I mean, I love the campaign in the first one. I'm hoping this one's a bit longer and a bit more difficult, because I played it on hard mode on the first one and I stormed through it in about 4 hours or less than that, and it was just piss easy. Only this year I just kneecapped this guy, one bullet to the kneecap, boom, after I totally failed at killing them there with the sniper rifle I picked up. And that's why I just go, yeah, screw this sniper rifle, I'm just going to go pick that guy's kit up. I actually ran out of bullets in my main gun, and we have squad ammo on, so yeah, that's how long I actually stayed alive for. So I picked up this guy's G36C, and we do have the final MCOM station armed. Like I said, we totally broke this team. So by this point in the game, you'll see at the scoreboard at the end, half of their team just left because they were really not wanting to take a loss in that one. But yeah, we absolutely stormed that game there. I go 26 for 4. Pretty decent look score. There was more players than that in their team for the vast majority of the game. They all just left at the end. So yeah, that was unfortunate, but, tell me what your thoughts are. Are you going to be getting Medal of Honor and you're looking forward to it and etc. But until next time, I've been Big Minnie and I will see you later. Bye.